Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jenny Coder. If you guys are new here, I pretty much help people master data structures and algorithms, right? Help them get their dream jobs, guys. So today we have a pretty interesting topic. We're gonna be going over the HashSet and Java, guys. So if you guys are excited about that, let me know in the comment section, guys. So let me know whatever other data structure you guys want me to cover. And yeah, so without any further ado, let's get into it. Right? So yeah, guys, so right now I told you guys we'll be going over the HashSet, right? So pretty much we're going to be going over the basic operations that we use and most of the algorithm that we use, right? You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of other methods or APIs, right, that are available. So I'm going to leave a link to the resource in the description for you guys to go check out, guys. So I've talked about this resource before in my channel, so you guys who should be no surprise to you guys, right? So pretty much, guys, we're gonna be going over the add function, the contains function, the remove, right? So pretty much, let's quickly talk what's the set, right? Set pretty much, guys, pretty much it's a collection of data, right? Collection of elements, right? Pretty much an unordered collection of the elements, right? So pretty much it helps us in keeping track of unique values, guys. So let's say we get some kind of input that has a lot of duplicates, right? If you pretty much use a HashSet, right, you could pretty much keep track of only duplicates, right? And let's say you write some kind of algorithm, right, to remove any duplicates, right? The HashSet would fit that, will pretty much help you and solve that requirement, right? So pretty much, guys, HashSet is a very, very good data structure to use, guys. So very best. So yeah, so how do we instantiate an object, right? So pretty much, guys, let's quickly instantiate an instance of HashSet in Java, right? So pretty much, guys, the function is called, right, HashSet, right? So the class is called HashSet, right? And pretty much we put HashSet, right? And then you put those brackets, right? And then now, guys, what you do next, right, is pretty much you put the type that you want, right? So we're gonna be doing a string, guys, to keep it simple, but it could be whatever type that you need. It could be integer type, it could be character type, string, custom data structure, whatever you want it to be, guys. It could be that for you guys. So it's very, very flexible in that aspect, guys, right? Which is what I like about it. So pretty much you write the name of the set, right, of your set, right? So I call it set, right? Keep it in original, and then you do new set, right? Just like that, guys. And just like that, you have the HashSet, you know what I'm saying? You initialized it, you're pretty good shape, right? So so now we're gonna be doing some. So let's try to add some stuff to our HashSet, right? So pretty much we could keep it simple. We do set, right? So set that add, right? So we're gonna be adding my name, Genie Coder, right? And then let's add some other stuff to it, right? Let's have some fun with it, right? So let's do I love LeetCode, right? And then add some other stuff to it, right? Let's do let's add my name again, right? I told you guys, set it's a collection, right? So of data, right? So so now let's see how much stuff we have in our collection, right? On our set, right? So let's try to print let's try to print the stuff, the size of the set, right? Of the collection, right? You know what I'm saying? The size of the set, right? Is, right? You put that, and then we do set, right? So how do we get the size, guys? So we do size, set that size, guys, to get the size of it, right? So to add stuff to the set, right, we use the add function, right? Add API to add stuff to our data structure, right, to our HashSet, guys. So we add stuff to it, right? So pretty much, guys, so you might be tempted to say, so we added Genie Coder, add lovely code, and Genie Coder, right? Again, right? You might be tempted to say we have 3 elements, right? In the HashSet. That's not true, guys. We don't have 3 elements. We only have 2 because, guys, this Genie Coder are the same thing. Because I told you guys, the HashSet doesn't store duplicate values, guys. So it stores unique values, guys. So that's what I'm saying. It's a very good way of keeping track. We don't want to have duplicates in our data. We use a HashSet, guys. So very, very useful in that aspect, right? So You guys probably don't believe me. There's only two, right? Let's quickly check that out real quick. Let's press run code. And you guys can see, right? It does indeed say the size is 2, guys. So yeah, I was correct. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so now we went over contains, right? Let's go over the next one, which is this one is called contains, right? So pretty much, let's say we get writing some kind of logic, right, to check if a particular element, right, is present in the set, right? So what we do, guys, we do set, right? That's contains, right? Does it contain that element, right? So pretty much, guys, we're gonna be doing some kind of simple logic, right? So you guys can get the feel of it. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, guys, know we're gonna check, right? If it contains, right? So let's say this is true, right? If it has that element in the set, right? Then that should print it contains that word, right? The set, right? That I'm referring to. So let me make it clear for you guys. The set contains that word, right? And now let's say if it does not contain it, right? Then it's simply going to print the set does not contain that word, right? So what is it going to be, right? So it's going to be gene decoder, right? Right? All right, so we do that. We got gene decoder, right? And yeah, the set, yeah, so if it contains that gene decoder, right, it's going to print on this thing. If it does not contain it, it's going to print that one, right? So we could see that it obviously contained that word, right? So it contains gene decoder, so it should print that, right? So let's press run code. It should print the set contains that word, right? So it contains gene decoder. What I'm saying, so it contains that. So we know that, right? So yeah, so we went over add, we went over contains, right? So then we went over size as well, right? So what's the next one we can do? It's definitely remove, guys. So the remove function is API is very, very good as well. So pretty much, guys, it's very, very straightforward, very, very simple. So we call the remove, right, method. So what we do, guys, we do remove, let's say remove gene decoder, right? So we added gene decoder, right? And added love decoding, we added gene decoder again, right? But it's already included, so, right? And after that, we remove gene decoder from the set, right? So the set no longer has gene decoder in it, right? So because of that, right, this is going to print, it does not contain that word, right? Because we removed gene decoder right there, right? You know what I'm saying? So let's clear the console. Let's press run code. It, like I said, the set does not contain the word, right? And you see that the size of the set, right, is 1, right? Because we remove gene decoder. Only thing that's left in there is I love decode, right? So how do we loop through elements, right? And in a set, right? You know, there's different ways of doing it, right? You can use the iterator fast way of doing it, but the way that I love doing it is definitely the for each loop, right, in Java. So pretty easy, pretty intuitive, right? Pretty much you looping through elements, right? So pretty much you put the type of the element, right? And then you put the variable name, right? And then you put a set, right? The data structure, right? So you loop through the set, right? And it's simple. You just start printing the elements or do whatever you want with it. You know what I'm saying? No biggie. So str, right? So it's gonna print it out. So let's press run code. You'll see I love decode, right? As you can see, I love decode, right? So that's how we loop through elements, right? And yeah, there are just a lot of different other methods, guys, that you can use to that are available for this, right? So I'm gonna show you guys the resource that I use, right? So you guys probably know this already. So I used pretty much Geek for Geeks, guys. So Geek for Geeks is a very great resource, guys. You know, to if you want to master any data structure, right, or want to know whatever tools are available in your language of choice, guys. So this is where I go to whenever I want to, okay, let me see what tools are available to me, right? So that I can construct my thought process accordingly, guys. So, right, because you want to be doing anything from scratch. You want to know the tools available so that you can use them to your advantage and be able to kill your interviews and do good in your interviews, guys. So can see it does not contain duplicate values, right? And then yeah, so all of those operations that I just talked about earlier, guys, are constant, guys. So that's what makes HashSet so powerful, guys. So the add, the contains, the removal, right, is very pretty much constant, right? So that's what's very good about it, guys. I love it a lot. So you can see there's a lot of all the different methods, right, available. You can do clear to clear the methods, right? You could do is empty, you could do clone. There's a lot of different methods, and they have examples of each of them, guys. And so that's what makes it so powerful. So I'm gonna leave a link to that website, right, to Geek for Geeks, right, and you guys could check it out and really master all the data structure you need, right? So yes, everything you need, all the methods you need, and everything's good, right? So yeah, guys, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. If you guys found value, give me a like, guys. I would really appreciate that. If you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe, because I'll be doing a lot of other videos just like this one. So I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.